you're gonna collect some eggs.
Yep.
And you're gonna collect some apples. What do you need all this food for?
For baking.
Because you're gonna make some dinner.
Yep.
It's gonna be a very fresh dinner if you're going to squeeze the eggs out of the chickens and pick the apples for dinner. So every other year, the elk have come and eaten all of our fruit. This year we were able to fence off the property, and we've been getting so much fruit. See if Dean's tall enough.
Oh, this is a big kind apple.
It is a big apple. You need 4 apples for the dinner you're making. Do you think the chickens have any eggs for us?
Probably not.
I hope they do. We need some eggs for dinner too. What are you gonna make us for dinner?
Macaroni cheese.
Macaroni and cheese, and what else?
Cheese. Meatballs, turkey.
Turkey meatballs? That sounds like a delicious dinner. We got some compost for them. I think they look forward to you coming. We came out the door and they all started calling you.
Yep.
We'll see how much they gave you today. So our hens are quite young, so they're just coming into lay. So normally we get 2 or 3 eggs a day. We're hoping soon that they'll start laying better.
4.
4 eggs?
Yep.
Nice. How about I take them from you? We'll have to do something with this kale soon, Dean.
Oh, we can make kale tomatoes.
Kale sandwiches? I was thinking maybe a salad.
Oh.
And our tomatoes. Look at that. One of those ones is turning orange. How does it smell?
He
What are
did.
you gonna make us?
Apple turkey meatballs. Preheat a vegetable until it's flame hot.
Okay, and next?
Cut us into a large bowl.
How many eggs do we need?
We need 2 eggs.
1 egg times 4.
5. No, 6. No.
1 times 4.
1 times 4.
We need 4 eggs, Dean.
Yeah, 4.
Hey, let's get the eggs cracked. Do you know how to crack an egg?
Yeah.
Get it done. We need dinner tonight.
This is another in the bowl.
Good thing. That one was better. So we cracked the egg. We threw the shells away. We've washed our hands.
Whisk it until it's smooth.
So there is your whisk.
Oh, I thought we was. Never mind.
Make it nice and smooth. Squish up those yolks. Do you think these are going to be delicious meatballs?
Yes.
Okay, let's get them done. Okay, we need some breadcrumbs. Can you
Okay.
get it open? I started it so it'll be a bit easier
Yeah.
for you. So you need 2 cups of breadcrumbs.
Okay.
But we need to be careful when we're pouring so we don't get it all over the counter. Should we put this down?
Is that
Is it full?
almost?
One cup?
7 emerald.
No, you get to clean it up.
Yeah.
Slow down. Oh, it needs a tiny bit more.
Okay.
Pour it in.
Okay.
Salt and pepper.
Okay. How much salt do we need?
Look at your recipe. Tell us how much you need.
Salt is 1 teaspoon.
But we're multiplying it by 4.
That'll be it.
That will be 4.
So,
This one, we have to be super careful because if we put too much salt in these meatballs, they're going to taste nasty.
so maybe we should do it.
No, maybe we will get a little bowl and you can measure it into the little bowl. Remember, if we put too much pepper in, what's going to happen?
Too much pepper, then the meatballs will get too much.
Will they be spicy?
Yeah.
Will everybody be like, my mouth's burning?
Well, I love spicy.
Well, you might, but not everybody does. We'll shake it down a bit. Now you can put that in your big bowl.
Yes.
You need to grate 4 apples to go in here. Apple number 2. How many apples did we need?
4.
We're grating up the apple. We're not even taking the skin off the apple. We're just grating the skin and the apple and adding it to our meatballs. What are we grating now, Dean?
Onions.
Are they making you cry?
No.
Because you have your special glasses?
Yeah.
Dean likes doing onions because he has these special goggles and it gives him an opportunity to wear them and look oh so cool.
Yeah.
Are you cool?
Yeah.
So how come I did most of the onions and you're crying the most? So, we have onions, we have apples, we have breadcrumbs, we have salt and pepper, and eggs, and Dean is just getting the ground. Is it
Beef.
chicken or turkey?
Turkey.
I think it's chicken.
Chicken.
Okay, so we have 4 pounds of ground chicken to make these delicious meatballs. Do you think everyone's gonna love the dinner you're making?
Yeah.
Are you still crying?
I want the onions away.
But Dean, we're putting the meat in there. You gotta get the meat open and put it in there.
Getting that. I mean, family I think. Not dead.
Your fine motor's not good because you're crying and you can't see what you're doing?
Yeah.
Dean, the onion bowl's back. Let's get the meat in there. Quick.
Okay.
You just dump it right in.
Oh, okay.
Make sure there's no paper on there.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, we don't want to eat paper. Okay, put it in here. Get them all in. Dump it in and then you can pull the paper off.
Okay.
What's this person doing here?
Nice.
So you have to put your hands in there and mix it all up.
No.
Yes, let's go. It's gonna be one of those fun sensory experiments.
No.
Yep. Mix it all up. Let's get it all mixed together. How does it feel?
Snamming.
Slimy?
Yep.
Keep going, you're doing great. So we have to mix it up really well, and then we're going to make them into meatballs.
Not meatballs. Do I have to do it?
Yes! Come on, what do you think you're making? Did you just realize we're making meatballs? Mix it all together. No, it's not. All the stuff from the bottom has to get mixed in. This isn't a sensory experience that Dean's enjoying.
No.
Good thing he likes eating.
Yeah.
Make it all worthwhile.
The mix.
No. Keep
Sis-
going. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Sissy, do you want
Seriously.
me doing this for 24/7?
Okay. Keep going. You're doing a great job. Should I take a turn? And
Yeah.
then you're gonna take a turn?
So,
Okay, get it all mixed up.
ah!
You're getting braver, Dean. It helped that I was gonna chase you with it, didn't it? Okay. It's looking very well mixed.
Okay, this will be my yummy.
It's gonna be delicious?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you need to make little balls of all this meat and fill up the pan. Is it easier to use a cookie scoop?
Yeah.
You don't get your hands as slimy?
Mm-hmm.
The grated apple kind of hangs out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dean's working on pan number 2.
Do not know how many pans we need. I think we made a little bit extra.
Think we're gonna need extra?
Maybe
I think people are hungry, so you better get making these meatballs.
13 or 15 minutes.
So we should set the timer to the lowest number. Okay, turn it to there. Okay?
Okay.
Do you think that pig is gonna explode when it runs out of time?
I do not know.
What do you think it'll do?
I do not.
What do you think that pig's gonna do?
That's a cow.
Okay, what's the cow gonna do?
Just go up and back down.
So it's not gonna move? How will we know when it's done?
Very bad. I don't know what it is. Not
What's-
doing anything.
Pardon?
Not going around.
Well, it's a minute timer, so we have to wait for the minutes. So today we're gonna make butternut squash mac and cheese. So we're gonna get this squash into the oven and roast it up so then we can make our mac and cheese. So we need to turn that on to boil with the lid on.
Okay.
Now you need to wait for it to boil because you've got macaroni and cheese to make.
Yeah, yummy. I love cheese.
You love cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. We need lots of cheese in our macaroni and cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we put 2.5 cups in here with our 1 pound of cooked squash? Okay, that's good.
Do me if you make a mess.
Well, you need to do that 2.5 times. So let's get it in here without making a mess. I really like this macaroni and cheese recipe because it has all the squash in here and you can't even taste it. So it's just adding extra nutrients. Okay, what do you need to do with this butter?
Not it.
Okay.
Um,
Got the whisk, and you're going to need 3/4 cup of flour. Because you are making a lot of macaroni and cheese.
Someone go down now.
Nobody.
How come?
They heard you were cooking. Do you think they heard that you were cooking and they didn't want to come?
How about now?
I bet.
I
I bet, yeah, that everybody's working. Because we don't usually have company during the week.
no.
Hmm?
Mm-hmm.
But I bet if they knew you were making dinner, they would have been here in a flash.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
You're a pretty good cook.
Mm-hmm.
Your butter's melted?
Mm-hmm.
So now you need 3/4 cup of flour. Is that the 3/4 measure?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Let's get it done. Darren,
Yes.
do you want macaroni and cheese?
Yes. I like to help.
Can you go clean off the table, please?
Let's take the table.
Yes. Okay, next we need to add, what do you think?
Noodles?
Nope, we need to add our
Correct.
squash and milk. So Dean, your recipe is going to serve 18 to 24 people.
Holy. And we do not have that much people here.
We don't, but we'll have some leftovers. We like to make larger recipes and freeze half.
Right. And keep some for night.
So we can eat and then we can put the rest in the freezer so we don't have to cook on a different day.
Yeah.
We've got some noodles. We've got some cheese. The water is boiling.
This is
What do you think you have to do next?
put the noodles in.
We have to cook those noodles.
This is the correct little soup.
It does look like soup. Won't have much flavor though because it's just squash and milk and butter and flour. Okay, watch out, that water's hot that's dripping from that lid. Okay.
I love it in.
Yes, but I want you to pour it carefully so it doesn't splash and burn you. I have one more bag of noodles, a smaller bag. Okay, put them in there. Some pepper in. 1.5 teaspoons of pepper stirred in. And some salt. They're all stirred up, Dean. Do you like how it's smelling?
Yeah.
Is it smelling delicious?
Mm-hmm.
We still have to add the cheese though. Put a handful in
Okay.
without spilling any and then stir it up till it melts. All that cheese melted in. Was it all melted?
I think so.
I'll keep stirring because this part will burn easily. We have our meatballs in the crock pot with some barbecue sauce, keeping warm while we do the rest of the cooking. It just helps Dean with the multitasking, so everything's gonna be hot at the same time. Do we want a hot dinner?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, how's the cheese coming?
Maybe.
Put some more in? Okay. We need it all melted in there. Once the cheese sauce is done, we can put the noodles in. Added the noodles to the cheese sauce, and there is Dean's macaroni and cheese.
Yum.
What do you think?
Yum.
Looks delicious. And the good thing about this is our picky eaters don't know there's vegetables hidden in there. Don't tell them, Dean. Okay. Who's hungry for Dean's cooking?
Yeah.
Oh, it smells so good.
Well, who knew Dean could cook, eh? Did you know he could cook?
No, but I bet you he wouldn't have done this without your help.
No, he did it.
Ooh, and also hand-rolled meatballs. So awesome.
It's awesome that Dean made you dinner. Best brother ever? Is he the best brother?
Yeah, and we got this.
And you got milk? You bought the milk straws
Yeah.
from the school store?
Exciting.
It is exciting. Did you buy a milk straw from the school store? And there's a whole another meal left over for a different day. So this can go in the freezer and we will have a dinner that we don't need to cook one night. For when things are hectic around here. For dinner, Dean.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Delicious.
Yeah.